Hello, good morning students. Welcome back to your chemistry class. Topic colligative property. Colligative properties are the property which depend upon the number of solute particle present in the solution is called colligative property. Two colligative property, elevation in boiling point and depression in freezing point we will discuss today, and I will start with the third colligative property, elevation in boiling point. First two property, osmotic pressure, and that is already discussed with you, and today we'll discuss elevation in boiling point. First, what do you mean by elevation? Elevation means increase in boiling point of the solution on adding a non-volatile solute is called elevation is boiling point. First you must know the what is boiling point. Boiling point of a liquid is the temperature at which vapor pressure of the liquid become equal to the atmospheric pressure. This is a atmospheric pressure. Vapor pressure of a liquid become equal to the atmospheric pressure. Now elevation in boiling point we can understand with the help of a graph between vapor pressure and temperature. Now first we plot a graph between vapor pressure and temperature for a solvent, pure solvent, just like the water. Water boil at a 100 degree. This boiling point of water is noted as TB naught, vapor boiling point of a solvent on adding a non-volatile solute. Non-volatile solute means the solute which do not take part in the vapor pressure. It means they are not easily go to the vapor state, and it absorb the energy and increase in the boiling point of the solution. Now this we form a solution by adding a non-volatile solute, and now we start to heat and it boil at a high temperature than that of a solvent. This is a boiling point of a solution, and the difference between the boiling point of a solution and a pure solvent, TB minus में TB naught is equal to delta TB. This delta TB is the elevation in boiling point. Delta TB is the elevation in boiling point. That is equal to the solution minus में solvent. Now let us we find a expression for the elevation in boiling point. Elevation in boiling point for a solution, that is equal to directly proportional to the molality of the solution. Molality means number of moles of solute dissolved per kilogram of the solvent. Now we change this proportionality constant, delta TB is equal to KB into m. This is a useful mathematical expression for elevation in boiling point, that is known as molal elevation constant, and this is known as a molality. If we take unit of 1 molar solution, delta TB is equal to KB. This molar elevation constant is also known as ebullioscopic constant. Ebullioscopic constant. It is known as ebullioscopic constant also. When we take 1 molar solution in 1 kilogram of the solvent, elevation in boiling point is equal to the molar elevation constant. Now we find out the elevation in boiling point is a colligative property. To prove that elevation in boiling point is a colligative property, we have to find out molecular mass of solute by this expression. So we get delta TB is equal to KB into m, molality. Put the value of molality, weight of the solute divided by molecular mass of the solvent, it means number of moles, weight of the solvent into 1000. Now overall you can write that the elevation in boiling point Kb into my weight of the solute into 1000 M1 and W1. This is a molar elevation constant, this is a weight of the solute, molecular mass of the solute and weight of the solvent in kilogram. This is a mathematical expression for elevation in boiling point. Here we are able to calculate molecular mass of a solute M1. M1 is equal to Kb W2 into my 1000 delta Tb into my W1. We are here able to calculate the molecular mass of a solute. So it is a colligative property. Now we study the calculation of molar elevation constant for enthalpy of vaporization. Derivation of enthalpy of vaporization is not the part of our syllabus, but sometime in competitive exam the question will be asked. You can write the expression for calculation of molar elevation constant from enthalpy of vaporization. Now see the expression, that is Kb is equal to R T naught square divided by 1000 into my LV, latent heat of vaporization, that you can write as M1 R T naught square over 1000, the enthalpy of vaporization, in that T naught boiling point of the liquid, pure liquid, and LV is the latent heat of vaporization, delta is the enthalpy of vaporization, M1 is the molecular mass of the solvent, R is a gas constant, R has value 8.314 joule per Kelvin per mole. This expression you can use for calculating molar elevation constant from the enthalpy of vaporization. Now we study our next colligative property, that is depression in freezing point. Depression in freezing point means decrease in freezing point of a solution on adding a non-volatile solute. Our next fourth colligative property is depression in freezing point. Depression in freezing point means decrease in freezing point of a solution on adding a non-volatile solute. This decrease in freezing point of a solution on adding a non-volatile solute, because the non-volatile solute is not participate in the vapor pressure of a solution. Now we plot a graph between vapor pressure and temperature. This is the atmospheric pressure. Now we take a pure solvent at this position and start to freeze. Suppose it freeze at this temperature. We note down this temperature. This temperature is TF naught. This is for solvent. This is point A and this is point B. On adding a non-volatile solute, it changes to a solution, and now we start to freeze from the atmospheric pressure, and this is the point where solvent freeze, but it not freeze at this point. This freeze at a lower temperature than that of this. This is a freezing point of a solution. This is TF. The difference between TF naught and TF is equal to known as delta TF. Delta TF is the depression in freezing point. Decrease in freezing point of a solution on adding a non-volatile solute. Now delta TF is equal to TF minus delta TF, and its value found to be positive because this is a freezing point of a solvent, this is solution, and its value found to be negative and it become positive now. Now depression in freezing point delta TF is directly proportional to the molality of the solution, the amount of solute present in the solution. As you increase the amount of the solute, molality is increased, the molar depression constant is also increased, and its freezing point is also increased. It freeze at lower temperature than that the normal one. Just like water freeze at 0 degree, but on adding a sodium chloride, it freeze at a temperature lower than 0 degree. Now delta TF is equal to KF into F. This is a molar depression constant. This is molar depression constant. If we take m is equal to 1, thus delta TF is equal to KF. Molar depression constant is equal to the depression in freezing point of a solution when we take the concentration of the solution is unity. That we are able to find out the molar depression constant. Now if we put the value of molality, we are able to prove that it is a colligative property. Now that is KF into molality. Put the value of molality, weight of the solute, molecular mass of the solute, weight of the solvent into 1000. From this expression, delta TF is equal to KF W2 into 1000 M2 over W1. This we can calculate the depression in freezing point of a solution. From here we are able to calculate the molecular mass of a solute. So it is a colligative property. It proves that it is a colligative property. From here we can also calculate the calculation of molar depression constant from enthalpy of fusion. Now see how we can calculate the molar depression constant. Molar depression constant from enthalpy of fusion. This derivation is not in your syllabus, but it is used for the calculation and numerical problem in the competition. That KF is equal to R T naught square divided by 1000 LF, enthalpy of fusion, that is equal to M1 into R T naught square 1000 enthalpy of fusion. This is expression for calculating the molar depression constant for enthalpy of fusion. Here the value of R, gas constant, is 8.314 kilojoule, joule per Kelvin per mole, joule per Kelvin per mole. Now, depression in freezing point is also a colligative property. And what's the application of depression in freezing point? First application that we study from here, that is in making antifreeze solution. Its first application is in making antifreeze solution. What is the antifreeze solution? Antifreeze solution, the solution will not freeze at a normal temperature. Just like we use vehicles in the Jammu and Kashmir, the water present in the radiator of the car will be freeze at night or daytime, and it stops the movement of the engine. So the water present in the radiator of a vehicles in the liquid state, we add small amount of a ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol, that is act as a depressant in the freezing point, and the water present in the radiator present in the liquid state. Second application of this, in melting of ice on the road. In melting of ice at roads. When heavy snowfalls takes place, the roads in the Jammu and Kashmir areas are blocked now. So how these are open? These are opened by sprinkling or throwing the solid sodium chloride solution. Sodium chloride or calcium chloride powder. That act as a non-volatile solute, and it decreases the freezing point of the solution, and that temperature is not present at the atmosphere, so the ice is melt at that temperature and roads will be clean now. This is our fourth colligative property, depression in freezing point. My dear students, revise it at your home and make notes and give the feedback. If you're not understanding anything, you can call to me. Thank you. Have a nice day with your teacher, Rajkumar Jompa.